Welcome back to day 13 with learning how to play the violin. Today we will be learning how to tune the violin by using one tuner on the violin. So there are two types of tuners on the violin. You can use to tune your violin. You have your pegs and you have your fine tuners. But today we will be focusing on the fine tuners. So on the violin, the fine tuners are to the right of the bridge. There should be 4 fine tuners on your violin, or if you have 3 or 2, or if you have a special violin, you don't have any. But today we're working with 4 fine tuners. I'm going to unscrew them, so we're starting off fresh. Okay, so these are your fine tuners. Right now, my violin is out of tune, as you can hear. So when tuning the violin, it's easy to use your fine tuners. When using your fine tuners, just like the saying, lefty loosey, righty tighty, I think that's the saying. I hope it's the saying. It's the exact same concept on the violin. So you turn right to tune the violin to make it go higher in a note. Then you tune left to either make your note out of tune or to make your note lower. So we're going to tune the E string. So this is the E string now. We're going to turn right. Okay, so I turned it, so now you can see I turned to the right, so now the tuner is more into the bottom of the violin. When tuning the violin, I suggest you always start with your A string, because once you start with your A string, you can tune your other strings based off your A string. So let's try to tune the A string. With the fine tuner that's out of tune, we're going to turn to the right. And there we have it. And now we have my A and my E string tuned. At the end, you saw me tuning both the A and the E at the same time because the A was in tune and the E was out of tune. As I said before, you can tune all your strings based off your A string. So that is it for this week. Next week, we're going to come back and we're going to learn how to tune with the pegs on the violin. So I will see you all next week. And if you have any questions, don't forget to write them down and have your instructor email me.